Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Let's kick off our Monday. Anybody here? Okay. All right. Let's see if I can see. Oh, I'm live. There we go.
Kick off our
Whoops.
Monday.
Now I can hear me. Don't want to hear me. Hi, Ann. How are you? There we go. People are logging in by the dozens. How are you? Happy Monday, everybody. Good morning, Bobby. Bobby's here. We can start. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to see your face. Good morning. Good morning to you. That's not how my mom woke me up. Tracy, I'm not going to tell you again. Get out of that bed. That's how she used to do it, too, because she used to talk out of the bottom of her teeth when she was mad. I am not going to tell you again. I was like, Mom's a ventriloquist this morning. Can you all tell I was horrible to my mother? We're good friends now. Good morning. Any of you over on the East Coast snowed in, or probably Canada as well? Oh, Cindy just said sunny Winnipeg. Um, did anybody have that? Oh, Martha, yeah, no. My mom was, Amanda, go back to sleep. It's 3 a.m. You know what? I upload these to YouTube the next morning, so my mom usually watches these replays on YouTube. So she's not going to like that. How dare you? Wake up. I'm not going to come in here again. Mom, I apologize. You were super pleasant in the morning. Okay. I still don't like to wake up. I'm definitely not a morning person. Hi, everybody. Hello, Cheryl. Hi, Ann, Annette, Kimberly, Amanda. You guys, good morning, Stacy. I just wanted to, I don't know, catch you all up. I covered a lot this morning. No, this weekend. I worked all weekend. You might have seen that last night. I don't know. For friends on Facebook, you might have seen. I escaped last night and went to a local park, and we had dinner outside. One friend made stew. I brought fresh greyhounds, and we had a lovely outdoor campfire dinner. It was fantastic. And I'm going to be going camping next weekend. I've already decided you're all going with me. So I'm going to be available all next weekend while I'm camping. Not the whole weekend, and definitely before I have my morning mimosa. I'm going to go and relax a little bit. I need it. So, good morning. Happy Monday. Here is, what are greyhounds? I'll show you. They're not, I mean, they are dogs, but that's not what I made last night. I made these. It's fresh grapefruit juice. That was me, legit. Oh, sorry. I just got texted. They are so, look at it, I made them for 4. They were so delicious. They're I even brought the, this is me. I even brought the grapefruits. I brought the juicer, and I brought the martini glasses. So we were all sitting around a campsite yesterday, and that was my contribution. I don't really like to cook. I don't like it, not good at it. I wouldn't trust me to cook anyway. But yeah, we had a hot stew, and yeah, I was not eating a fresh greyhound. No, a dog. No. Yeah, they were so delicious. Sometimes you have to add sugar. We just, we added a rim of sugar around the top of it, but my grapefruits were so sweet that we didn't really need it. So good morning, everybody. I covered a lot this weekend, and I worked all weekend, and it was fantastic. I mean, it was so worth it. I work hard in order to play hard and takes a little time off, which I'll be hiking and biking next weekend. That's my main goal next weekend. That looks like a good painting. That's a really good idea. I used to paint cocktails all the time. So it was like, I used to call it beverage art. So I came home last night. I was, I had one cocktail, but yeah, I could drink. I can only have one. The citrus is kind of a lot for me. But so last night I got in bed. This is not done. And excuse me. I jumped in bed last night and just started kind of drawing. And that was what I did, what I'm working on. So if you all think that I don't, somebody asked me what I do to relax. I actually do paint and color for myself, but I do it without a video camera, no production value, no lighting, in bed. I took pictures last night. I'll have to share those. It's not very pretty. I'm actually not overly fond of it, but hopefully I'll be able to create. So this was bed. I mean, legit. Hi, Tina. So I took a couple of pictures in process, but that's what I was working on last night. And so I get asked a lot, like, when do you relax? When do you sleep? I sleep normal. I don't really sleep a ton, but that's just been a thing of mine. Don't really need a ton of sleep, and I like to operate on tea, caffeine. So, and yes, last week somebody asked me to do it again, my morning routine. I did it all on my phone. I think I'm going to do that again. But this weekend, I edited videos. I did content for social media. I worked on my schedule for the next 2-3 months. Believe it or not, I have the busiest, craziest calendar in February. So I just want to be clear where I will be this week. I'll start with tonight. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, if you are not a member of your Artful Journey, you don't necessarily need to listen to this. However, I will put this up just in case you want to get on the wait list. Look at Tara said, sounds like me. Art and Diet Coke sustain me. I don't drink any sodas, but I do drink tea. A lot of it. It will be wine with wine tonight. I'm also going to do a giveaway, your Artful Journey members. That's my reminder for y'all to remind me that I said I was going to do that. But we're going to do a little small giveaway. That's number one. So that will be tonight at 5:30. That is just for members only. We get together, and we call it Wine with Wine, but you're free to drink anything you want. I'm going to call mine Grapefruit. Greyhounds with wine. Cheryl just says, I'm on the wait list more than once. Yeah, your Artful Journey members tonight. We also have morning meditation on Friday. So, and I'm going to be going camping right after that. So I decided, I was like, I don't want to shuffle things around. So I'm going to stay home, and then I'll join I was going to try and do it from my campsite, but I got a little nervous. We might not have connection. I have the camera hookup. Good morning, Kim. Tori says, I can't wait to be a member. Yes, if you're curious about that, it is a membership-based group. It is, I'll put the link in there. I love when I can actually legit leave comments. Oh my God. Okay, great. This is leading me to my next thing. Thank you, BoQ. I thank you, Joyce. I'm assuming that's you. BoQ Creations. Okay, so that takes care of, and then hopefully Joyce can confirm the time, because I hope I have it right. So that takes care of tonight. I'm not live tomorrow. Maybe I'll pop in here. On Wednesday, I'm going to be live with Jelly Arts at noon. That is another company I work with. And then Wednesday night is my normal Facebook Live. I'm starting to set all these videos up too. So that's at 5:30 p.m. Everything is Pacific Standard Time. Thursday morning, right, Joyce, at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, noon Eastern Time, I will be on BoQ Creations. She just wrote, she's there, So I had it wrong on my calendar, and thank God I had it right in the graphic, because actually it was going to mess me up the other time I had. Perfect. That will be at 9 a.m. on Thursday morning, noon Eastern time. So I'm live there. Friday morning, again, is morning meditation with your Artful Journey members. Okay. That will be it. That closes out the week. Once I'm done, I'm going to work a half a day, and then I'm going to go camping. But I'm going to take you guys with me. Sometimes I do these random things called field trips. I'm going to do that again. By the way, Joyce, you need to give me a small list of what you want me to use, like the stamps. Can you do that, please? Drop me an email or a message or a homing pigeon, one of those three. Does that answer all the questions of where I will be popping up in various locations? By the way, BoQ Creations is a store in Florida. Joyce is the owner, and I love partnering up with her on things. So last time she just mailed me something, and I was like, sure, I'll use it. Oh my God, Kim just said, all Tracy all the time. I know this is a lot. And then next week is the Heart Art Challenge. You're wondering what that is. Here we go. Is it this? That's it? No, that is not it. Let me find it. Okay, there it is. That is the Heart Art Challenge. Okay, I'm going to go over this, and I feel like I'm saying it a lot, but that's because every time I go to sleep at night, and my phone, I have to turn it on silent, but I like to answer all the questions. Karen said she could use a field trip, so I'm going to try and pre-schedule those so you know when I'll be, but it might just pop in. And I can take you to the bride to be showered. No, I don't want to be a bride. No. Okay. If you have signed up or haven't signed up for the Heart Art Challenge, it starts a week from today, 8 a.m. every morning, Pacific Standard Time, okay? So let me just lower this down, and I'll just make that smaller. Look at me. It's like my own little production company right now. All right. And I haven't worked the exact, I'm a real relaxed kind of teacher. We'll be doing 2 pages in that week. So not just 1, 2 pages. I can share what those pages are because I have them here. I did have them here. Neighbor legit mowing his lawn right now? Okay. All right. Look at that. Cheryl is so ready. So, you know what? This would be easier if how about we just do this? Let's just flip the camera around. There we go. So there are the 2 pages that we're doing. And the cost is $10. For those of you who are messaging me saying, is the cost legit only $10? Yes, the cost is $10. Okay. No, I don't provide supplies for $10. It's just really difficult. I think I get asked that a lot. And here's what I'll answer about supplies. Use what you have. You can substitute items. It's a basic list. I do use watercolors, Sharpies. I have a stamp pad. I did add some additional items. Many of you already have acrylic paint. I do not mind if you change the colors up of this. The centerpiece is going to be a heart, obviously, because it's a Heart Art Challenge. And I don't care if your heart is whole or broken. Believe it or not, I actually have drawn many broken hearts, so we'll talk about that. And I know that's not a great thing to say, but them here. In the Heart Art Challenge, does it matter what size the journal is? Not one bit. Size does not... Sorry, I have the humor of a 12-year-old. I can't help it. It does not matter. So here again this is 5.5 by 8.5. This is 7 by 10. So do you see the size difference? You have to stop talking. Joyce, I promise I will not. Okay. Journal size does not matter. Okay, that is what I need to say about that. I painted each of these at different times, and I'm probably going to be working. Now, it matters for me because if I decide, here, watch this. Now, should you decide to use, or I decided to use a journal that would be this size, this would not be a good demonstration. So in my case, it does matter. I'm sorry. These are legit journals that were sent to me. I can't even see them. They're so cute. Yes, it does. All right. So in my case, I will be using 7 by 10. Okay, I want to say, okay, I'm not going to read any comments out loud because I feel like this would just be, bye, Joyce. Thank you. I'll see you Thursday. Drop me an email, please. Okay. Joyce is like, I got to go. I got to get out of this conversation. Yeah, I'm kidding. All right. So that's what I want to say about that. Journal doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you have mixed media or watercolor paper. I asked, oh, gal, I just took all the packages out to the car, that thing I drive to work. People are asking about my preferred journals. I can answer this too. I worked so hard this weekend. I'm going to give you a link to this. I also have a resources page. Okay, so if you need anything, those are the journals I use. No, you don't have to buy them from me. I put them on sale because I had an abundance of them from not being able to go out during COVID times and teach. So I had a number of them. I put them on sale, put them on my website. If you are looking for resources, where can I get this? What does she recommend? Blah, 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 blah. You can go there. So I think I covered it all. And again, to sign up and be part of this, you just need to follow the link. You'll be invited to a private Facebook group. It takes a day or so, less than a day to get you approved. We have a master list. It has to be checked. Then you get invited into the Facebook group. You'll get an email with a link that you say, I'd like to join. You go in there. Do not panic if you don't know if you're in the group, blah, blah, blah. We'll get you in there. You can send an email to support@yourartfuljourney.com. But please, number one, check your emails, check your spam folders. We've had a lot of people say, well, it went to spam because it's automatically generated and they had very tight restrictions. Or they went and deleted the email because they didn't know it had important information on it. Actual painting afterwards. Margot says you might want to point out that if you want to make an actual painting afterwards, the proportions of the journal would be the important thing. I'm not sure what you mean because I feel like this could be portioned in landscape, portrait. I think somebody just wrote about being left-handed and orienting the album another way. I feel personally, Margot, I'm not knowing exactly what you mean, but these drawings that I do can be proportioned. You could have a big, wide, fat heart. You could have a tall heart. You could have a skinny heart. When I draw something, I kind of teach you to go with the flow and not so much worry about proportion. I'm not a landscape artist. I do some landscapes where, yes, depth of feel and proportion are important, but that's not really what I'm teaching here. So I'm going to not know if I'm wording that right. Okay. That's why I say, like, I think the comments are flying in. Somebody asked about a left-hand journal. I too go right and left-handed in certain things. That's why I use an album too, that these pages actually come out. They're in and out pages, so they can go out of the book, in the book. So yeah, if I wanted to flip the whole book, this label comes off. You could flip this whole book and do it your own way. Does that make sense? I too have always had difficult times. I'm right-handed and I draw right-handed, but I used to manipulate coffee mugs, batting, golfing, scissors, all left-handed. So it's a little awkward, a little weird. I think I was forced to write right-handed when I was a kid because that's how the teacher showed it. So there you go. I think that answered yes. These paintings are for a journal, but could be yes, absolutely they can be redone. Yeah, absolutely they can be redone. We're going to talk about that. Somebody asked me about doing it on a canvas. If you're using watercolors, remember you have to use a watercolor canvas or an absorbent surface or an absorbent ground. If you use a primed gessoed canvas with watercolors, you'll find that the watercolors are going to not absorb. That's important. If they are doing their own work and want to scale it up to size, yes. I'm going to actually teach the drawing. I don't worry about the templates as much. Those are just used for you later on if you want to use them later. Yeah. See, this is what people said. When I was a kid, they stuck the pencil in my right hand. That was me too. And my brother's left-handed. He's only 2 years behind me, and I guess he must have refused, but I do it. My brother's left-handed, and he turns everything upside down. Just flip it. That's exactly what I do. This particular book I would highly recommend because the pages come out, and you can just flip the whole book. It doesn't matter. It can be a left-handed book. Nobody needs to. Who cares? Yeah, absolutely. I personally like to work in an art journal because I like to contain my artwork. That doesn't mean I stay in an art journal. I paint on, well, you'll see behind me, that's a denim jacket. I do wine glasses, wine barrels. I would paint a car if somebody would allow me. So these are just my concepts, my ideas. So if you are looking again for any of my recommended type supplies, I made that so easy because I answer on a daily basis what supplies I use, and and there's tons of discount codes in there too. So just make sure you read it. I laid it out myself with my web guy. It was just, I needed a place. I've never needed the template. Tracy makes it easy. Yeah. I give you little guides like, oh, I would use this or use this. I've got some shortcuts. This weekend I'm going to practice redrawing them. That's why I say the heart doesn't have to be like, the heart I drew. It's going to be the heart you draw. And February is the month of hearts, I guess. I'm not a big Valentine's gal. But, oh, there you go. Templates are fun to color when you don't have to get the supplies out. That's perfect. Yeah, some people just color the templates in, which I love. So yes, the cost is $10. The other thing we do at the end of the month or end of the week, which I absolutely is my favorite part of doing it, is I encourage, we actually post our work all the way through the week, but at the end of the week, I ask you to share your final project, and then I make a slideshow of a lot of the artwork. Now, there is a lot of people signed up. I'm a little nervous because I've made the slideshow, every time, but I'll just take an entire weekend and be saving photos and doing. Kim just says it's $10. Give it a try. So, and the other thing I encourage people to do is watch the video, see what supplies appeal to you, and then you can replay the videos. You can join in. A lot of people just watch it first live, and then they go and draw it later on. So it's all up to you. I would say we've done, I think, 4 of these art challenges, and the reason I call them challenges and not art vacations is because I'm challenging you to complete something in 1 week. Yes, at the end of the week, I debated videotaping one of them, but I decided against that. So we're going to do them live, and I haven't decided the order of everything, but I'm going to map that out this weekend. That way, and usually the lessons are under 45 minutes. We talk for about 10 minutes or so, housekeeping, what supplies you'll need, that kind of thing, and then we draw for like a good half hour. So just plan in each video being under an hour. That would be what I say. Friday, I try to keep pretty clear and done. So that way, if anybody has any questions, I'm there to answer them, and I'm not, with my head down in the journal, even though that doesn't really happen. Also on Friday, I'm going to tell you this, the doors to your Artful Journey open. You'll be the first to know about it. Also, I'm doing a giveaway for the first 25 people who sign up for a year membership. They're getting a minimum of some stencils, a couple of paintbrushes, my favorite ones from Dynasty, journals from Hahnemühle, not this size, they're larger, but they're like this, only larger. Yes, I can talk about your Artful Journey. What time of day do you meet? Do you run through the Facebook like the challenges? Chris, awesome question. Your Artful Journey is a membership-based group. Basically, and I know there's several members here, we pretty much have a minimum three, usually 3 live events a month. This month, we happen to be doing both of them in the same week because of how busy this schedule is. I only open the doors once or twice a year, and there's a reason for that. You see so much of me right now, and that takes time away from the group, but they get new content every month. This month's content, the technique is salt, and the theme is hearts. So I'm going to heart the heck out of them, number 1. Number 2, that's in their portal. So it's housed in their portal, and they have video lessons from me. And then we have at least 3 live events. I pop in there. Also, when we do any of these art journaling challenges, this is free to them. They get to participate because I just want them with me at all times. It's like packing my people, and I absolutely love it. They are my tribe. The live sessions are really relaxed and enjoyable. And one of those is Wine with Wine, which is tonight. Then we do 2 morning meditations a month, which have now become my favorite. And it's 20 minutes live. Vicki said so worth it to be part of it. When you sign up, the cost this time is $32 a month or $320 for the year. You get 2 months free with the year sign up. If you sign up, you discover I don't have enough time. It's not for me. There's too much, not enough. I try to, by the way, the private Facebook group of Your Artful Journey drives everything I do. I ask them, what do you want to see? What do you prefer? What content are you interested? If you saw me do something, after my last camping trip, all I heard was sunrises and sunsets. They're getting a whole month of sunrises and sunsets. I cannot wait. That comes up soon. And then, hold on. In the portal, you get your own portal. You sign up. All of that content from day 1 is in there. So if you're just signing up now, many of them are OGs. They've been with me originally, not many. And then we had another launch last August. But they get all the content from day 1. So you don't just get the lessons. When can I sign up? Well, Chris, if you want to get on the wait list, I put that link there. We're going to be sending out emails. If you're in the Heart Art Challenge, you're going to hear about it absolutely first, and the doors will be open, and I'll tell you they're open. If I signed up, the last sign up for a month to month, does it need to be renewed? I thought it went on until I canceled. Oh, Billy, excellent question. Don't handle that. I'm putting in support@yourartfuljourney.com because that email goes to them. Some people have converted from month to month to yearly, and they preferred that. That's okay too. Okay. Hitomi said, I love being a part of the membership. Tracy's teaching style is so fun and relaxed, and the members are so lovely and supportive. I couldn't have said that better. I don't even know how to say that other than thank you. Hold on, and let me make sure I didn't miss. So worth it to be part of Tracy's tribe and Tracy's Time and Inspiration. Basically, we're a very encouraging group. It's a safe space. That's another thing. We're not strict with rules. It's just there's just no outside needed. Okay, and Pam says, I love these little journals. Great to throw in the purse. Yes, I love. I am all about living what I do. So she just mentioned something about being, waiting. I have an art journal with me at all times. Thank you, Pam, for saying that you're enjoying that. It's great. In a year of negatives, job loss, divorce, I used my unemployment to get the year best decision ever. It lifts me beyond measure. The one thing I do want to say about this is some of you have heard my story. It's not like any different than anybody else's stories about life's ups and downs. I've had a few. Uh, mm-hmm. That happens to all of us. Death, divorce, life happens. Art journaling is one of the things that got me through it. And I just started talking about it. And the more I talked about it, the more somebody, or if I carried my journal around, which I do all the time, people just want to know why I do that. So where is the support link? Oh, sorry. Support at yourartfuljourney.com. There you go, Billy. Sorry about that. Annette said, yearly is great. You don't have to worry about it. Membership is wonderful. I don't make all the lives, but oh yeah, that's true. Thank you, Annette. You don't have to be there live for the lives. All of that information goes into your portal. So we replay them. They're also housed in the Facebook group. So if you can't make it live, they're there. And I try to switch up, like we do morning meditation in the morning, hence the name. It would be weird if I did bed meditation with you all in my bed. And then we do wine with wine in the evening. I feel it's a little uncomfortable to wake up and drink wine. I'm not opposed to it, but it's just not my thing. The other thing is, wine with wine was just a play on my name, W-I-N-E with wine. You're not required to drink wine. So if you are a non-drinking person, I mostly drink water, to be honest with you. Tonight I'm going to drink a Greyhound. Wine with wine is tonight at 5:30 p.m. There we go. That was a lot. I know I feel like sometimes people are like, God, she repeats herself. But people are asking me legit questions, and I get them all night long. All night long. All night. You get a lot of singing. Okay, you get a lot of singing because I can't legit play music because then Facebook would not air the volume. We learned that once because I had music in the background. But we do set the tone with intentions, and the other thing is I'm able to create the way I create, and that's off my cuff. Like that's off the cuff. I'm a music. What we were talking about the other day was that I can't remember anybody's name, but if I hear lyrics once, I usually get them. Twice, I got them. So I have a weird thing, and when people mention songs, yeah, the little told me. What did I do one time? It was like Broadway show tunes. We had an hour of it. Oh. How much is that doggy in the window? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. There's the water guy just pulled up. Oh yeah, I take requests, but mostly show tunes, pop, country. All right, this is what it's like. Did I answer all the questions? I'm sorry, that's my watchdog. Obviously, it's a very intimidating watchdog. Oh my God. That's the other thing I do is anytime we're in here, we use a timer for morning meditation. So I'll turn on Alexa. Anytime I say her name, she pipes up. And everybody's Alexa turns on. So I didn't realize I was doing that. So sometimes I feel like I should be just talking to everybody's Alexa. Like I should be starting music at their house. It's so funny. One time somebody said, "Oh, we needed a drum roll." So I said, Alexa, drum roll.
Okay.
So you can hear. I usually ever turned up more. I'm sorry about that. My watchdog is working overtime. Okay. I'm going to finish this page too. I'm going to come home from work and I'm going to forego my walk. So I'm going to finish this real quick so that I can start something. Your Artful Journey members, you guys want to do the salt technique. We're going to need some drying time. I haven't worked out how that's going to go yet. I should have done a background and had it dried. All right. Forget it. I'm not prepared. All right. That's really what I encourage everybody to do, is just to be very relaxed about things. Okay. Any other questions before I go? Thank you for all of them, by the way. It kind of makes sitting here a little, you guys just staring at me. I'm going to go off to my day job and spread joy in the construction world. And I thank you so much for asking. Don't forget, one of the perks of joining the Heart Art Challenge, which I'm not giving you the link to, I'm giving you the link to something else. Don't forget, I know what we'll do. I know what I'll do. Here's what we'll do. I'm writing it down. Okay. Oh, good night, Amanda. Number 1, we'll do the background. I'll put it aside to dry. And then I will make a fresh Greyhound live. Okay. Talk about my grapefruits, my melons. And then we'll do the front of it. Okay? I got it. Oh, thank you, Marty, for liking my nails. I did those this weekend too, in my spare time. Okay, that's it. Tonight will actually be, I'll just pull all the makings in here, plug it in. Right now, Anne's going, what is she talking about? All right, so be prepared for that. I will show you my recipe, the simplicity of it all, and show you what the insides of my beautiful grapefruits look like. Because also, we're going to have a month of fruit. I'm obsessed. Yeah, I got to write that down. Month of fruit. Thank you. Okay, so tonight is actually going to be Greyhounds with wine. That way we'll burn a little bit of time because I need a little bit of dry time for the background. We might do a couple of them. I really want to concentrate on that and see different things and how it turns out. So you're going to want table salt. Please don't go with one of those salt grinders. That's going to take us 6 years. Table salt will do you fine. And then you're going to need fresh grapefruits off of my tree. Vodka. The chipped ice. You can't do cubed ice. A martini shaker and a really pretty martini glass. I'm kidding. That's not necessary. I'm joking. Yeah. There's going to be some person that thinks I'm completely serious. Normally I drink water or tea because it's a Monday night, but I have this obligation to get through a boatload of fruit before it goes bad. I don't want to waste my harvest. It was great. Last week I traded the fruit for farm fresh eggs, and they were beautiful. They were all different colors. They were artist eggs. That's why my girlfriend dropped them off and said, I left a dozen artist eggs on your front porch, and they were beautiful. I took a photo of them. They were so pretty. Here, I'll show you my artist eggs. So now I'm looking for other people who have trades locally. Are they pretty? They're pretty. Okay. All right, that's what's going on in my little neck of the woods. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in your artful journey tonight. For the rest of you, I will see you at least noon on Wednesday or at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time on my Facebook channel where I'll be drawing live. Also Friday, maybe before Friday, I did a little talking about my travel necessities. Before I leave on Friday, I think I'm going to do a live unpack my travel bag. Does anybody interested in doing that with me? I shared my bag this weekend, which is listed. It's all personalized. We'll unpack this. I'll show you everything that I carry about. Yeah. Okay. Deb, I'll see you guys tonight. Your Artful Journey members, don't forget we're doing a giveaway. Please don't let me forget we're doing a giveaway. Okay? Giveaway. I want to see your art. Goodbye, guys. Have a wonderful Monday. Please make the best of it. The weather is kind of cruddy in various parts of the world. And excuse me. I also am going to go drink 80 ounces of water today. I'm hitting my diet again. All right. Oh, the bag would be great. Okay. Because I have to pack my bag for legit camping. So why don't I do that? Let's do an unpack the bag. I'll pre-schedule that. I'll find I got nothing going on Tuesday. Oh, I'm walking. Dentist appointment. Whoa, no, I got a meeting. All right. I think that does it. Have a wonderful day. I will see you guys a lot this week. Just think of it as more creative time. Have a great day.